Hey guys, so I'm coming back at you with another video, and today's video is actually part of the blog tour for The Awakened by Julien Cheek, which I was sent a copy to review. I'm going to be doing a spoiler-free review, which is something I really don't do on my channel, so just to kind of break it down for you real fast, I'll do a summary of the book, things I liked, and things I didn't so much like. The Awakened is a story where we follow our main character, Sam, who is dealing with the death of his twin brother, David, as well as the problems he is having with his parents in the wake of his brother's death. On top of that, whenever Sam is unconscious or asleep, he keeps finding himself appearing in this other world, where he is a chosen person to take down the bad that is threatening to destroy their world. So overall, I really liked kind of the plot of the story. I'm a sucker for chosen one tropes to begin with, but I liked the mixing of the real world and this fantastical magical world. I liked watching Sam struggle between what was going on in his personal life along with trying to suddenly be the chosen one to save this world that he has no idea about, remembers nothing, none of the people, any of that. I also really liked they have these companion creatures essentially called Padme. Duck, here's mine right now. Essentially these creatures are companions that are connected with the people, and they are genderless. First off, they do not identify as male or female, and they do not identify technically as a singular entity. They identify as a we, and I really liked that. I liked getting to hear more of the mythology about the Padmes and how everybody has one when they reach essentially teenagerhood, and the fact they're just so well connected to these other creatures essentially. I thought that was really cool. Overall, I think this story had a lot of potentials, but I did have some problems with them, and some of these problems are just like my own personal thing. Like, I don't think other people would be as bothered as I was. One of the things that really just kept messing with me is the author uses a lot of exclamation points, and I know that's at anybody's own discretion, but in all of my creative writing classes that I've been taking for my degree that I'm in right now, they've always drilled it into our heads. Do not use so many exclamation points because it wears down the effect of what you're trying to get, and there are just so many exclamation points throughout everything, and a lot of them I felt weren't necessary, but again, that's just a personal pick of mine, not saying that that's anything to do with writing and that everybody's gonna hate it. I'm just nitpicky about that. The other thing is the dialogue to me felt kind of forced, and Sam didn't exactly sound like he was 17 a lot of the time. There were some parts where he was speaking where he did sound like a 17-year-old going through like this kind of turmoil, but at the same time there were other times that I felt like he was portrayed as older than he was supposed to be. Wanted to kind of see more of the brother and why it was such an impact this particular story we're supposed to be telling. I also wanted to see more of this other world. I liked the snippets we got to see. Like I said, I got a lot of like tribal feelings for it, but we didn't really see much. And I wanted to see more than just the few people we talked to in like 3 villages we looked at. I wanted to see more of the world, more of the people, and I wanted to know what makes them different from like our world. Like, there's a lot of vague language used in this, and that was another thing that kind of really irritated me. Maybe it'll be explored more in the later books because this is the first book in a series. I enjoyed the plot line. I enjoyed kind of seeing the characters. I wanted to see more. Again, I mean, it's a YA fantasy and it's packed into just under 300 pages, so I feel if this book had have been expanded more, I would have got more of what I was wanting to see. Those are my thoughts on this book. Anyways, that's it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Until then, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Goodbye!